Hello again. Welcome to class 486. Okay, paragraphs. Our paragraph book. Aquí lo tengo. Inglés en TV. 198 párrafos. Okay. I always show the book. It's a pretty book, really. It's a nice book. You see this? The same buildings is behind me. I can see. Right, Marta? The same thing. Okay. All right. Paragraph 29 and maybe paragraph 30. Okay? Paragraph 29, and maybe, if time permits, así se dice, si el tiempo lo permite. If time permits, paragraph 30. All right, it's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I know he can be a pain in the neck sometimes, but nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. It's a good thing Eddie was here. It's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I know he can be a pain in the neck at times. No, sometimes. But nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. Nobody knows more about fixing things. And this, no, I think Marta is a bit nebulous on these things. It's a good thing Eddie was here. 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 Yeah. It's a good thing. Es una buena cosa. It's a good thing. No significa es una buena cosa realmente. Significa menos mal. Oh, gracias a Dios, menos mal. Es una expresión de alivio. Menos mal. Menos mal que Eduardo estaba aquí. Eddie, Eduardito, Eddie. Edward. The nickname for Edward is Eddie. All right. It's a good thing Eddie was here. Menos mal que estaba aquí Eddie. It's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we'd have done otherwise. I don't know what we would have done. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. Otherwise? De otra manera, de otro modo. Say, si no. No sé lo que habríamos hecho si no. No sé lo que habríamos hecho de otra manera si no hubiera estado. Menos mal. It's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we would have done. Nosotros habríamos hecho. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I know he can be a pain in the neck sometimes. Como me duele el cuello. Tengo un dolor en el cuello. Y Eduardo es un dolor en el cuello. Es un pesadito, Eddie. I know he can be a pain in the neck. Es un pesado. Or a pain in the ass. Se dice incluso más. A pain. I know he can be a pain in the ass, in the posterior. I know he can be a pain in the neck sometimes. Yeah, so Eddie is a special person. But it's a good thing he was here. Menos mal que estaba aquí. It's a good thing he was here. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I know he can be a pain in the neck sometimes, but nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. Nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. Yeah. I mean, it was broken. My God, the microphone is broken, Marta. What are we going to do? Eddie's here. Hey, Eddie, can you fix them? No problem, Richard. No problem, Marta. Bop, bop, chop, boom. Now it works. Thank God. Boy, Eddie, to fix is to repair. To fix, arreglar. In Spanish, arreglar algo o reparar algo. Eddie lo ha arreglado, lo ha reparado. Un arreglo quizás es una reparación pequeña, pero to fix is a colloquial and perhaps small way of saying to repair. Simple repairs. Fix it. Si no está roto, no lo arregles. Si no está roto, no lo repares. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Which means no cambies algo que está funcionando bien, Se dice, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fix it. To fix. To fix. To fix the lights. That light is broken, Marta. Can you fix it? So, nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. I'm not a manitas. I'm not a handyman. And Marta's not a handyman. See, handyman, aunque sea mujer. But Eddie's a handyman. Yeah. He knows how to fix things. So, my God. So apparently in this paragraph, something is broken. Or something was broken. And Eddie was present. They said, my God, Eddie's here. Hey, Eddie, can you fix it? And Eddie fixed it. Eddie fixed it. Fixed it. Lo reparó, lo arregló. Eddie fixed it. Eddie fixed it. Fixed it. Fixed it. Fixed it. Eddie fixed it. All right. And it's a good thing he was here. It's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. ¿Te imaginas si no hubiera estado? Estaríamos sin micrófono. We can't do this without a microphone. All right. So it's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we would have done, would have done, would have done, would have done. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I know he can be a pain in the neck. Qué pesado es. El bueno de Eddie. I know he can be a pain in the neck sometimes. But nobody knows more about fixing things, sobre el arreglar las cosas, about fixing, gerundio. Nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. O sea, que él, than him, than he does. So, finally, it's a good thing Eddie was here. I don't know what we would have done otherwise. I know he can be a pain in the neck sometimes, but nobody knows more about fixing things than he does. All right. That's paragraph 29. Now, paragraph 30. Are you ready? When the movie gets to the part about the plane crash. Okay, when the movie gets to the part about the plane crash, get up and go to the phone located near the restrooms. Call Johnson's number and let the phone ring 3 times. Then hang up and call him back immediately. He'll answer the phone this time. He'll answer it this time and give you your instructions. Wow. Espías aquí. These are spies. I get the impression. The person who is receiving the instructions is going to the movie. He said, when the movie gets to the part about the plane crash, get up and go to the phone located near the restrooms. Call Johnson's number and let the phone ring 3 times. Then hang up and call him back immediately. He'll answer it this time and give you your instructions. Okay. So, my impression is there's a spy or similar, a secret agent. Secret agent, man, secret agent, like James Bond. And he's in a movie theater watching a movie. And when the movie gets to the part about the plane crashes, that's the moment he needs to get up and go to the phone located, go outside, to leave the movie theater into the lobby, el vestíbulo, the lobby, and go to the restrooms, and there's a telephone, there's a public phone on the wall next to the restrooms. And then he needs to call Johnson. And he needs to dial Johnson's number. He needs to dial Johnson's number and let the telephone ring 3 times. Ring, ring, and then hang up. And then he needs to call Johnson back a second time, and this time Johnson will answer the phone and give the person, the spy, the secret agent, his instructions. All right. You understand now? Yeah? Kind of. Más o menos. Kind of. So, but it's interesting because I wrote this paragraph before the introduction of cell phones. Now it's totally different. But what's interesting is there's a moment in which the person must call Johnson. And it's during the movie. He goes to see a movie. Now, if somebody's following him, that person will follow him into the movie theater, into the cinema, and be sitting there. And in the plane crash, that's the moment during the movie. Apparently, during the movie, there's a plane crash. A plane crash is un accidente de aviación. All right. Crash is choque, colisión, cuando se estrella un avión. That's a plane crash. And at that moment, when there's a plane crash in the movie, he needs to get up, go out to the restrooms, and next to the restrooms there's a telephone. He needs to call Johnson and let the telephone ring 3 times and hang up, and then call back immediately. So Johnson, when he hears the phone ring only 3 times, he knows that this person is the secret agent. And so in the second time, he'll answer the phone and give the person his instructions. Do you understand? So when the movie gets to the part means la parte, la sección, el momento. When the movie gets to the part about the plane crash, get up and go to the phone located near the restroom. Get up and go to the phone located near the restrooms. Restrooms son los servicios, los cuartos de baño. Restroom. En público se dice mucho restroom. En la casa is bathroom. But in public, we say the men's room, the ladies' room, the restroom, el excusado, el mingitorio. In Mexico, it's el mingitorio or el excusado. All right, the restroom. So when the movie gets to the part, get. Cuando llega a. When the movie gets to the part about the plane crash, get up, otra vez get, and go to the phone located near the restrooms. Call Johnson's number. Marca, llama al número de Johnson. Call Johnson's number and let the phone ring. Let the phone ring 3 times. Then hang up and call him back immediately. This time, he'll answer it. Se lo contestará, la contestará. He'll answer it this time and give you your instructions. So, what we have here is a secret agent, probably something strange. When the movie gets to the part about the plane crash, get up and go to the phone located. Get up and go to the phone located near the restrooms. Call Johnson's number and let the phone ring 3 times. Then hang up and call him back immediately. He'll answer it, no? Dice aquí, yeah. He'll answer it this time, o sea, la segunda vez, and give you your instructions. All right. He'll give you your instructions. All right. How much time do we have left, Marta? Yeah? Do we have time to start, learn to speak? Oh, we have a lot of time. Okay. Learn to speak up. Yes, sir. Translation list number 18, page 44. Too much, too many, and enough. Segunda parte, the second part. Tenemos suficientes pruebas. No tenemos suficientes pruebas. Pruebas de ensayo en el laboratorio. We don't have enough tests. Esto se dice hoy en día mucho con la pandemia. No hay pruebas. No hay. Yeah. We don't have enough tests. No hay suficiente información. There isn't enough information. Hay demasiada información. There's too much information. This is a problem too. Sometimes there's not enough information, but many times there's too much information. We say information overkill, sobrematar. Information overkill, which means you have so much information that you get dizzy, te mareas. There's too much information. Hay demasiada información. There's too much information. No hay suficiente información. There isn't enough information. Hay demasiados informes. There are too many reports. I have to read 7 reports for tomorrow's meeting. I don't have time. There are too many reports. Why are there so many reports? ¿Por qué hay tantos? Hay demasiados en mi opinión. ¿Por qué hay tantos? There are too many reports Fíjate en la pronunciación de report. No digas report. It's report. Report. There are too many reports. Hay demasiados informes. No? There are too many reports. Ha habido demasiados retrasos, en mi opinión. Ha habido demasiados retrasos. There have been too many delays. Too many delays, no? Yeah, too many delays. There have been. There have been. There have been. Plural, por eso. Han habido, decimos en inglés. Demasiados retrasos. There have been too many delays. There have been too many delays. Eres demasiado bueno. You're too good. Marta, eres demasiado buena. You're too good. People take advantage of you. I'm too good. You know, I'm giving you English for free. And encima. And on top of that, you don't buy the books. Yeah. So I'm too good. Yes, I'm too good. Eres demasiado bueno. You're too good. No tuviste suficiente cuidado, eh? You weren't careful enough. You weren't careful enough. You need to be more careful. The next time you need to be more careful. No fuiste o no, I don't know. Ser cuidadoso decimos, o estar cuidadoso. No decimos tener cuidado. To be careful is ten cuidado. Be careful is ten cuidado. Tienes que tener cuidado. You have to be careful. No tuviste suficiente cuidado. You weren't. Esto fue ayer. You weren't careful enough yesterday. And you suffered the consequences. You had an accident. Sorry. But in my opinion, you weren't careful enough. Esto es demasiado, eh? This is too much. Come on. This is too much. You know, 600 classes? This is class, what is this? Class 486? I don't know. I've lost count. This class is, I don't know. But it's too much. Esto es demasiado. This is too much. You don't need 600 classes. You don't need to watch me 600 times for 26 minutes each time. Yeah. You can improve your English on your own. You don't need me or these books to do it. Querer es poder. Where there's a will, there's a way. The only thing you need to do is to listen to me with two things only. Listening comprehension and agility with the basic grammar. Those are the only two considerations. Those are the only two priorities. Listening comprehension, YouTube, and similar. Go in and listen to interviews, to tutorials, to TED Talks, to anything on the internet, anything on YouTube. You have 1 billion hours of listening opportunities in English on YouTube. And then recite aloud, for example, these paragraphs or these sentences. You're not fast enough. You're too fast. You work too much. You work too many hours. Just repeat these and just repeat them aloud. Say things aloud. That's all you need to do. You don't need to watch me. You don't need to watch me, but maybe in the last 50 classes, from class 551 to 600, maybe I'll stop everything and just tell you stories. The story about my grandfather, the story about my great-grandfather and the Comanche Indians. You know the story about those Comanche? You know the story about the Comanche Indians? No? Marta doesn't know the story about the Comanche Indians. Do you know the story about my grandfather, cirugía en la calle? Yeah? He performed an operation. My grandfather was a doctor, and he performed an operation in the middle of the street. I'll tell you that story. And my girlfriend, Patty Palumbo, you don't know how we met? Yeah? And why we broke up? You don't know. Are you interested in knowing these things? Are you interested in knowing these things? Okay. The last 50 programs, I'll start spinning yarn. To spin yarn is con una rueca creando hilo. O sea, hilar cuentos. Okay? Dar carrete. And tell stories all the time. So, grammar, no. Okay, good. ¿Dónde estamos? No tuviste suficiente cuidado. You weren't careful enough. Esto es demasiado. This is too much. Sois demasiados. Escucha. There are too many of you. Hay demasiado de vosotros, demasiados. There are too many of you. Yeah, there are too many of you. Sois demasiados. No puedo con tanta gente. No somos suficientes. There aren't enough of us. There aren't enough of us. All right. No tengo suficiente gasolina para llegar ahí. I don't have enough gasoline to get there. I don't have enough British accent. Oh, I don't have enough petrol to get there. I don't have enough petrol to get there. I don't have enough gas or gasoline to get there. Basta ya. Basta ya. Enough is enough. O sea, lo suficiente es suficiente. Bastante es bastante. Basta ya. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. A veces hay demasiado y a veces no hay suficiente. Sometimes there's too much and sometimes there isn't enough. Sometimes there's too much and sometimes there isn't enough. Yeah, money from me in my pocket. Sometimes there isn't enough and sometimes there's too much. Estás tardando demasiado. It's taking you too long. It's taking you too long. It's taking you too much time. Too much time, too long. It's taking you too long. No tengo suficiente apoyo. I don't have enough support. I don't have enough support. I need more support. I want to be the President of the United States next in 2024, but I don't have enough support. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough friends. I don't have enough support. All right, necesito más apoyo. I don't have enough support. I need more support. Eres bastante rápido, eh? You're quite fast. Quite, escrito quite. Eres bastante rápido, escribiendo en el teclado. You're quite fast with the keyboard. Yeah. No eres lo bastante rápido. You're not fast enough. You're not fast enough. Eres bastante rápido. You're quite fast. You're not fast enough. Eres demasiado rápido. You're too fast. Yeah. I can't compete against you. You're too fast. Yes. Mr. Bolt, Usain Bolt, you're too fast. Trabajas demasiado, eh? You work too much. You work too much. Yeah, you're a workaholic. You work too much. Why do you work so much? Trabajas demasiadas horas. You work too many hours. You work too many hours. Comes demasiado, eh? You eat too much. You eat too much. No comes lo suficiente. You don't eat enough. Comes demasiado, en mi opinión. You eat too much, but you don't eat enough. You eat, in my opinion, you eat too much, but your wife, she doesn't eat enough. Yeah, he eats too much, but she doesn't eat enough. She needs to eat more, and he needs to eat less. All right. ¿Por qué comes tanto? Why do you eat so much? Why do you eat so much? You eat too much. Too much, so much. Comes demasiado. ¿Por qué comes tanto? You eat too much. Why do you eat? ¿Cómo? Why do you eat so much? All right, también se me va. Why do you eat so much? You should eat less. Una vez es suficiente. Once is enough. Once is enough. Yeah, twice please, no. Once is enough. Estas listas son demasiado para mí. Oh, these lists are too much for me, too much for my body, too much. Yes, sir. Too much, too many. Yeah. There are too many people on this planet. There are 7.9 billion people on the planet Earth. In my opinion, there are too many people. But in the opinion of others, there aren't enough. Yes, we need more people. I sell English classes. I need more students. I need more students in the future. But people are not having babies now in Spain. So in the future, I will have fewer and fewer students. So we need more people. There aren't enough people in Spain. Maybe there are too many people on the planet Earth, but there aren't enough people in Spain. There are 47 million people in Spain. All right. In 30 years, there will be 43 million people in Spain. The population is beginning to decline. Okay. Which means fewer and fewer people will need to improve their English because the English level is improving thanks to me and many other people who are giving you effective access to the English language. So there aren't enough. There aren't enough people in Spain, but there are too many people on the planet. But the population will begin to decline in about 20 years. The population will begin to decline. But it will be a slow process. As the economy improves, as the standard of living, el nivel de vida, as the standard of living improves, people have fewer children. All right. That's natural, human nature. See you tomorrow.